Hi Capricorn, this is your November mid-month tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. And then we'll wrap things up with the person coming back from the past spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of November. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or fellow Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. So you got this King of Cups, the third card from the left. So that would be the person you're going to be dealing with. You're going to be falling in love with, Capricorn. I see love. But we'll get to that in just a second, right? So the King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. If they're not a water sign, this is somebody mature, but, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. We do have 3 cards on the table that could be interpreted as cards of literally going somewhere, or cards of transportation, right? So that's how I think you're either going to be meeting this person or they're somehow associated with transportation or travel or something like that. Perhaps if you're in the United States, perhaps you're traveling for Thanksgiving, right? And you could be meeting this person while you're on the road. Perhaps you want to buy a new car for yourself. And you're going to go to a dealership, right? Then you could meet this person there. Or you need to take your car for an oil change, right? And you could meet this person there as well. Something along those lines. Definitely travel is somehow a part of this. Somehow is going to be a deciding factor of the two of you meeting, right? We do start with the Eight of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. Those 2 cards are travel cards, right? The Eight of Wands is also a card of communication, a lot of communication, back and forth communication. It's also a card of Cupid's arrows. So yeah, the Cupid is definitely has their eyes on you and this King of Cups, right? And the thing about the Six of Swords clarifying the Eight of Wands, it's not only a travel card, it's also a card of improvements, right? It's a card of things getting better. So perhaps this person coming into your life is simply going to improve your life, which is always good. The King of Cups themselves is clarified by the Page of Cups. So I think this is them approaching you or starting a conversation with you or giving you compliments, just being super nice to you, right? The Page of Cups to me personally is the nicest page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to belittle the remaining pages, but yeah, the Page of Cups is all nice, right? The Chariot in the middle, could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but again, another travel or transportation card, and it's also a card of moving forward and not looking back. It's also a card of a victory, success, triumph. Perhaps you're going to a car race or something like that. You could be meeting this person there. And we also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of collaboration. This is a card of a group set environment, right? You could be meeting this person as a part of some group. Perhaps you're traveling in a group or something like that. But at the same time, the Three of Pentacles is a really good card when it comes to relationships, because this is a card of establishing a rock-solid foundation. And the thing about the Three of Pentacles, this is when both people want it to work out. Both people see the potential, and therefore both people put time, effort, whatever is necessary into it. Like I said, establishing a solid foundation so it doesn't fall apart in the future. If you want to do something, do it right from the beginning. Right? So yeah, in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups belongs to the King of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles belongs to you because they're most likely a water sign and you're definitely an earth sign. So yeah, again, see, 2 aces, 1 per person. Kind of like what I was just talking about as I was describing that Three of Pentacles. Both of you want this. Both of you are going to be on the same page. Both of you are going to be looking forward to getting the show on the road, right? The Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck, an earth sign energy, but at the same time, the Knight of Pentacles is the most stable, the most grounded, the most serious knight out of all 4 knights, the most long-term oriented knight out of all 4 knights, and the most financially abundant knight out of all 4 nights. So that never hurts, right? So again, for the 10th time, I see you guys getting on the same page, being on the same page in the future. And yeah, because you'll just click. You'll just click. Right? Perhaps both of you are into cars or transportation or travel. I don't know. But yeah, looks very loving with that Ace of Cups, rock solid with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And you're definitely putting roots, I guess. And this looks good. All right? Really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Star, we have the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or Cancer or any zodiac sign. You know, I see this for pretty much most zodiac signs for this reading, right? A lot. The 6 of Cups comes out, or a travel card comes out, family cards come out. So here's what I see here. Capricorn, say in the past you visited a place and you really liked it, and ever since then you always wanted to go back there and visit that place or person again. That's what you're going to be doing in the second half of November. Or if you're in the United States, perhaps you are going somewhere for Thanksgiving, right? Somewhere you've been before, and that could be where you grew up. Or again, you could be revisiting a place that you really liked in the past. Or somebody could be coming to you, right? Somebody could be staying with you. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck could be a Cancer, but this is definitely travel, right? The Star, the first card that came out, there's a card of a wish come true, right? So wish granted. The 10 of Cups right next to the Star is a family card, or it's just a card of a massive celebration. The 6 of Cups right next to the deck, this card has always to do with the past. But the thing about the 6 of Cups, it's always very pleasant, very nice, loving energies, always. All right, so you're either going someplace where you've been before, but you always wanted to go back there, or it could be like a family reunion. Right, you could be traveling, they could be traveling, or perhaps all of you are going somewhere. But it's going to be something nice. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, in the second half of November. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have Justice, we have the King of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the 9 of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we also have the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have Libra on the table. I usually go with a king or a queen, or both, if one or both show up. So got this King of Wands, the second card that came out, clarified by the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so that would be the person coming back. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. And it feels like this person's got their work cut out for them, and I think they know it. I think they do, because I don't know what they did to you. You're not rejecting them. I don't see you rejecting them, but I do see you hurting, like a lot, hurting a lot. But we'll get to that in just a second, right? We do have Justice. The first card that came out could be a Libra you're dealing, but Justice, when it comes to X spreads, it's a card of like a major apology, right? Justice could also be a card of them wanting to make things right with you, which also falls under the apology territory, right? Justice could be them wanting to get serious with you, right? Justice could be an actual place where people get married. I don't see them proposing to you, but they may at least become open to committing to you. And the Knight of Cups clarifying the King of Wands, this is how they're coming back. This is the most romantic night out of all 4 nights, so do expect a very romantic gesture, not just a bouquet of flowers, not just like an ordinary apology. I think something major. They're preparing something major because, again, like I said earlier, they know they've got their work cut out for them. So speaking of you, we do have the 9 of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we also have the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The 9 of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior, right? It's not a rejection card, but it is a card of somebody who would say something like, I am not so sure if this is a good idea, right? You're still skeptical, you're still a little suspicious, you're still hurting from what happened, right? And with the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Wands, you may speak your truth with that Ace of Swords, and basically with the Ace of Swords, you will have to make a decision, yay or nay. All depends on what they did to you, all depends on how you feel about this, all depends on whether you can forgive and forget. The Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck, yeah, this is you facing a choice, facing a decision. But, let them do what they've prepared for you, I guess, Capricorn, and then you can make a decision. At least, I think, let them do it and see what you think about it. See how you feel about this, Capricorn. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing the rest of November.